This week on The Rock, we take a look at the robotics team and their new season.
Next, we check out the student-led project, Voices.
And finally, we touch on the tragedy in Parkland, Florida, and the precautions AHS takes to keep us safe. All that and more today on The Rock.
Three, two, 1, 0.
Hello AHS, I'm Lincoln Gilden.
And I'm Corey Nerona, and welcome back to The Rock.
First up, we have the second most technologically advanced group in our high school.
You mean first? Come on, man. This isn't even a real set. Let's face it, The Rock's on a budget.
Shh, don't break the illusion, man. What I was talking about was our robotics club, which is getting ready for their next great season.
You may see some students wearing a familiar red shirt with a ferret on it. These students are a part of the 3238 First Robotics team here at Anacortes High School. After a 6-week build season, the robotics team finally got to show off their new robot last Friday. We sat down with some of the team members to discuss the build and what's next.
So my name is Ian Diebler. I work on the chassis subsystem and the community outreach subsystem. So this is my 4th year in robotics. So robotics has taught me what I'm capable of doing as far as mechanics go.
I've learned a variety of skills, like I've learned how to CAD, I've learned how to weld just this year, but most importantly, I've learned how to be part of a team, time and effort into something that is bigger than I am.
So this year's robot, it came out heavy, so we had to cut weight out of it. So we had to do a lot of weight reduction holes in the chassis and whatnot.
We had to lift 20 pounds up 7 feet. We had to go through multiple revisions of just taking everything down, putting it up again, taking it down, putting it up again, until we finally got a design that worked.
Near the very end, 4 of our team members quit, including the previous subsystem leaders for my subsystem. Nick Verdos and I kind of had to step up to the plate as 2 seniors on the team, as well as having pretty much already finished everything that needed to be done.
I'm really excited about competition season. A lot of the robots are really simulated this year, so it'll be a lot of strategy.
For robotics at least, it's always an exciting adventure. I'm a little bit disappointed because we have a lot less people on the team this year, so I'll be able to have a lot less free time, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it just means that I'll be doing more.
The first competition is this weekend starting on Friday. If you see any of our robotics students, make sure to wish them luck.
It's really amazing to see what a committed group can get done in half a year. Hey, speaking of committed groups, have you heard of the Voices project?
Yeah, isn't that all about creative students coming together to share the arts?
Yep, let's see what they're all about.
I'm Addie, I'm a senior. I'm Jade Carter and I'm a junior.
My name is Nino and I am a junior and I'm a part of Voices.
We had the writing committee and we're also on the management committee. And theater, also theater.
I'm involved in the music portion as well as kind of the directing and like thought group portion.
I am involved with marketing and visual arts.
I'm involved with the music, the visual arts through marketing, the directors, and the filming.
If you care about something or if you feel strongly that there's a message you want people to hear, just something that you want the community to know about you, it's an opportunity to speak the truth on a platform where people will hear you.
Yeah, I see it as like a showcase of students' emotions going through high school through their art form. And so whatever art form you may be involved with, you can be involved in this production with us.
Hear you.
I think that it's really empowering to be able to tell your story to a community and really be heard.
Giving these students a chance to express themselves, really showing their work and showing others that they're really capable of doing different things and different activities and they're able to hold up on things, and it's not always just about academics and not always about grades.
Recognize you aren't always aware of everyone else's lives, and I think an opportunity to just have people share who they are with you and share their truth and what the world looks like to them can be really beneficial to anyone.
You don't have to do your own piece. You can have someone do something that you write or come up with.
Art is, for me, any kind of expression of how you see things.
Don't forget the submissions deadline is this Tuesday, and if you want to leave an anonymous comment for the Voices team, you can drop it off in the box in the Counseling Center.
In light of recent tragedies in Parkland, Florida, The Rock decided to do a report on the effects of this most recent tragedy and how to come together and keep our community safe.
Frightening, familiar.
Reports are just coming in.
Gunfire erupted this afternoon. This deadly mass shooting happened in Parkland, Florida.
Nicholas Cruz is there for a hearing. He's facing 17 counts of premeditated murder.
2 weeks ago, Parkland, Florida experienced one of the biggest tragedies. Many of us start to think, can this happen to us? We wanted to know some of the protocols that are used to keep Anacortes High School safe. First, we sat down with Principal Rongren to get some insight on some of the overarching themes of the topic following the Parkland shooting.
It doesn't get easier for me. Given my position as principal, I enter the building every day thinking about safety and security for students and staff. This incident in Parkland seems to be a bit different, and I'm still trying to figure out why. Certainly no less in gravity and the seriousness of the act. Current emergency drills are being revisited with law enforcement and school district leadership right now because of the recent shootings involve students pulling fire alarms to get people out in the hallways and have easier access to shoot upon them and at them. We're looking at it right now as a district and as a building, so we'll probably be revising our emergency drills, including our fire drills, to make sure that we're doing what's best for students and staff to keep them safe in the event of.
We appreciate the straightforward, honest answers concerning the logistics of school security. We wanted to know more about how we can come together as a school. We asked Mrs. Fankhauser how to better recognize and react to people struggling or having a bad time.
I think kindness. I mean, I think anywhere from a simple hello goes really far about just people noticing one another. It doesn't mean you have to hang out with the person. It just means hi, and kind of like when that old thing what you used to hear, somebody drops their books or drops something, pick it up. And I think one's better off reporting and being wrong. And I think that's how I always feel, or even if I call home about something, I'll say, I have no idea if this is true, false, or indifferent, but I wanted to bring it to your attention. And I think that's what it's all about, and it's just doing it in a loving, kind way.
It is always good to remind ourselves that someone is struggling, and the first step to helping others is with kindness. Finally, we got some word with Mr. Dotsauer on emergency procedures.
What I'm working on is a standard response protocol throughout the entire district. Myself and several other administrators have been putting together a program that has been currently partially implemented and will be fully implemented. It's through the I Love You Guys Foundation, and you can always look that up. It's going to be the standard response protocols. One of the things I'd like just all our students and staff to know is that make sure we're reaching out to one another if there's problems or concerns, and two, whenever we do drills, please take them in the context they are and take them seriously.
We don't have all the answers, and it may take a long time until we resolve the problem, but the first thing is to talk about it. Discussing the topic and asking questions is our first step. Don't forget to check out the extended cut on the Seahawk Journal coming this Monday. And from The Rock at Anacortes High School, I'm Amelia Murray.
Those are some great ideas to keep in mind. Don't forget to check out the extended cut for more information.
That's it for The Rock this week.
And from our rock to yours, have a great day, AHS.